Hey guys, it's Shonda with Sbeck Traditions. So I got something in the mail today and it's something that I did not order. So I'm excited to open it up and see what it is and where it came from. Come along. So I'm in the process here of making my own chicken broth, bone broth. It's set in the Instant Pot. Well, I do know this is from Krups, so I'm not sure. I mean, they're a company that sells kitchen stuff, I know, so I'm not sure what it is. But I have this from sitting in my Instant Pot, so now I need to wait till the fat separates so I can clear that off, and then I will be canning that hopefully, I guess, by tomorrow once it cools off. All right, so let's see. Let me make sure you guys can see here. Let's see. I didn't see anything on here that says where this came from. This is so exciting. Oh, I think I know what this is. It is. Oh my goodness. Who got this? This is a coffee grinder, or that you can also use as a spice grinder. Oh my goodness. Yay! This was on my wish list on Amazon. And I had one of my videos that I was making, I was cooking something and I was like kind of grinding up the my spices that are in these glass jars that I have saved them in, and I was kind of putting them in a bowl and using a spoon and using my hand and rubbing them together and trying to mesh them all up. This will save me from doing that. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited, but I have no idea who sent this. There's nothing listed on the box, so if you are the person that sent this to me, unless you wanted to remain anonymous, but if you did not necessarily intend that, you can definitely comment on this video. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. You're so kind. Thank you so much. Woohoo, woohoo! My hover baiter is here. Blue quail eggs going in the incubator today. The hover baiter is all set up. It's been sitting all morning. Seems to work pretty easily. So it's set to 99.5. It says it's 99.3 right now with 48% humidity. And my extra thermometer that I have in there says it's at 100. So, oh yeah, it says 99.5. So I think it's pretty much okay to go ahead and get these eggs in here. I do believe. What's the humidity again? 48%. Yeah, so that should be good. Now, one thing that I find interesting is everything that I have read has said that the humidity for the quail should be set at between 35 and 45%. The hover baiter, however, says between 45 and 55. And this also happens to coincide with the information that I got from my blue quail hatcher, Alchemist Farms in California. She also says 45 to 55, I do believe. Let me just look, yep, 45 to 55. So that's interesting. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with that suggestion for these blue eggs in this particular incubator between 45 and 55, because they, for some reason, both say that. But the ones I got from my Shire Farm, the Jumbo Browns, they clearly say between 35 and 45. And this is also, again, this is for the first 14 days. This is not the entire time, because after 14 days, so day 15, 16, and 17, it should be higher. But the first 14 days, My Shire says 35 to 45. And the incubator, does it say it on there? It does not say on the incubator, but I have read on other things when I was just doing my homework that it should be between 35 and 45. So I'm going to leave those ones at that setting, but do the blue ones on the higher setting because that's what they're saying. So I'm going to go ahead and get these blue babies in here and get them going so that we can have our blues coming out too. Alright, so this is what I wrote on all of my tags. I put what variety it was. For this one, I have more than one beefsteak. I have one from M.I. Gardner, and I have one from Urban Farmer. So you see I have M.I. for M.I. Gardner and U.F. for Urban Farmer. And I have an I there because it's an indeterminate. And I also put the date 2/16. Looks like it's a little blurry, so I don't know if you can see that. Alright, so I got all of my tomatoes planted in their peep pellets or in 4-inch pots because I didn't have enough of the big large tomato ones because I use the big ones for tomatoes and peppers. I didn't have enough of those, so I put the rest, which was just 7 more, back there on the other tray in the 4-inch pots. So all of my, so far, I have my peppers, my eggplant, and my tomatoes and my cabbage are all starting in seeds. And I have all of my herbs already planted as well. And those, as you already know, those are doing well. Again, the ones that have not done anything yet is lavender and mint are the only 2 herbs that have not germinated. So I will probably put some more seeds in and see if I can get those going. There's rosemary coming. See the little babies? Which I have big rosemary right there as well. But you can see the little babies right here. These I'm running out of space with. So I may try to turn them another way and get 2 rows, so like a long way, and then I can lay a light here and lay a light here. So we'll see about that. We'll see. Yes, Silas. So I'm in here getting ready to put the blue quails in, and I saw some movement in here. I don't know if they'll do it while we're watching now. But this one right here was moving. Today is day 14, and I'll have to take them off the turner tonight. They went in at 7:30, so I'm going to wait until 7:30 tonight to put them on the bottom so that they are in lockdown. But we do see some movement. That's very exciting to know that there is something in at least one of these eggs because I saw definitely one move. But it'd be nice to get one caught on camera. It would be really cool. It'd be really cool to see that. Alright, so it's time to rock and roll with our blue babies. So we're going to go ahead and put these in here. It's about 4:30 p.m. So I'm going to get them in. The humidity is 47. The incubator temp is 99.5 reading on there. And it's reading pretty much at 100 or maybe 100.5 on there. So I think we're okay between the two. So I'm going to go ahead and get these blue quail inside the incubator. Rinse them off and dry them off. Yes, Spencer. Give mommy a minute, please, okay? Well, the eggs that I got, the brown eggs, they were really clean. I didn't have to do anything to them at all. one. Alright, so here's all of our blue quail. There's 26 of them in there. I'm gonna go ahead and close that up. Okay, so they're back in. The current temp is 86.4 with 30%, well, 31% humidity, so it's going to move back up hopefully pretty quickly. Yes, it is. This might take a few minutes to get done. Alright, it is 7:18, so we put these in at 7:30, so it's time to go ahead and start getting them on the bottom and locked down. So to do that, I am first going to unplug the turner, follow the cord here for that. Turner is unplugged, so they will stop moving. I'm going to open this up. That came out. Get that in a moment. Okay. That's hot. This motor is hot. Good to know. So I'm going to take this out nice and easy. That's really good. I don't want any of my eggs to fall. Just going to sit them on top of the top that was there. I'm going to check the bottom. Oh gosh, I can't even get this up. Goodness, I can't get it. I'm gonna see that my cheesecloth is in place. There we go. I'm gonna increase this temperature. Increase the humidity out. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some more water in there. That. Spread out my cheesecloth here. And get my, oh goodness, babies are crying. What are they doing? The cheesecloth that I have in here is just so that it's easier to clean up when they start hatching. That is why I have this cheesecloth in there. I'm just gonna put, my humidity was at 59%. I'm just going to pour a little bit more water in here. I'm just going to take my eggs one by one, very carefully. Oh, goodness. And lay them on their side. Just in a natural position. I can tell you that there is a little weight to them. So it definitely feels like there are babies in here. Because they do feel a little bit heavier than they were, I feel like, when I put them in here. so delicate. I'm like, I don't want to hurt anybody. This one feels really heavy. I'm so excited. It is day 14. That one's got something in there. I hope we have a good hatch rate with these. It's nice and warm in the bathroom, so even though they're out of their, out of where they were, it's nice and warm in here while I'm doing this. This is a big egg. Look at that. For quail, it's a big egg. Jumbo browns. And now that I have the blue quail, oh, that one just moved. Oh my goodness. Now that I have blue quail as well, I can definitely see the difference in size for what the jumbo ones, which are these, versus the regular Quaternics. That one just moved. Hopefully you can see that. But this is when we'll definitely, we should, oh shoot. This is when we definitely should see movement from them. While they're laying on their side. Gosh, that egg right there is huge. The bigger ones are definitely easier to get out of the egg turner. Here's a small one. Like those small ones, I can only imagine like how big are the actual birds that are inside of the small ones. Because, I mean, the eggs are small to begin with. There's 30 eggs. I think there's 30. That's what I ordered anyway. I'm not sure if they gave us more. I have to count them and see. I never did that. Oh shoot. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, guys. Oh my goodness. 4 more. So now that that's back on there, it's already at 96.5, which is pretty good considering how long it was open. Like I said, this bathroom is pretty warm. We have the heat set to 70 right now, and the heater is right above here, so it keeps this bathroom, especially when the door's closed, pretty warm. So that is good to go. So I'm going to move this wire for the turner so we can get that out of the way. And just sit and watch this for a second to make sure everything gets back up to temp. Check, see what the humidity is, to see if I need to add any more water. closer so you can see. So the temp is already back to 99.5, which is great. Well, it says it on there, but it's still moving up on the other thermometer that's in there, so it's not quite there yet. The humidity is going back up, so that's going to get there. The thermometer inside is at 90, what does it say? 92, about 93 right now. So it's getting there. Any minute now, this, where it says day 3, that should go down to day 2 shortly. Alright, so it's been about, let me get what time it is, 7:55. So it's been about 20 minutes, and we're at 57%. The day went down to 2, and the temperature is back to where it needs to be. And that is based off of both thermometers. So temperature's great. Don't touch Silas. Temperature's great, and humidity is doing well as well. That's supposed to be between 55 and 65, so it's at 58. So it was just 57, so it's still climbing up. So that's good. So I think we're good to go. Yay! It's Saturday night, and we expect these to hatch on Tuesday. I will keep you guys posted. Thank you so much for watching with us today. If you have not subscribed to our channel and you want to see more of our videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit that bell so that you get notified when we have new videos. We try to do as many as we possibly can. Thank you for watching. Enjoy. Bye-bye.